Hello and welcome to Rangers Radar. I'm Steven Ellis, filling in for Jake Howarth. Today I'm talking to the Hunter brothers, Will and Sam. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Oh, yeah, good to be here.
Good. You excited for the game?
Oh, yeah, very excited. It's always good to be game day at Herb.
Cool. All right, so, Will, you recently had an explosive game. You scored 3 goals against Lindsay. Now, you're not known for your scoring touch, but how did that feel, and can we call you Connor McDavid now?
No, not yet, but no, it felt great. You know, it's always good to get a couple goals and get a hat trick. Never done it before, so it was good. And it's special to see the way the boys reacted to it. It makes me feel good, you know, so it's a lot of fun.
Did you have a special celebration for any of the goals?
No, not really. It's kind of on the closer to the end of the game. It was a little more lopsided, so try to keep it like I knew what I was doing out there, you know.
And that is true. So, Sam, you also have a lot of experience in junior hockey. What made you want to come to North York?
I think the main thing was just to play with my brother, and we have a good team. But yeah, definitely the biggest thing was to play with Will. That's for sure.
Did you guys ever play each other at any level prior to coming here?
Only in lacrosse when growing up. Like we both stopped playing a couple of years ago, but yeah, we played a bit. He was a goalie and I was a player, so that was a lot of fun too, smashing bodies and whatnot. So.
Were you any good at goalie?
I was all right. Yeah, you know, I was getting my big body in the way, so yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
So as someone who played here last year, how does this team compare to the team that actually had a really good run as a younger team last year?
Yeah. Well, I feel like we really upped our skill level from last year, and just the general mentality of most of the boys all the boys in the room. We really want to win. We really want to go far. So I think that's the biggest change from last year, just the mentality and the skill. Yeah.
Now, one thing, I don't know if you could hear the broadcasts, which sometimes we hear you guys in the bench, which probably is not always PG. One thing we've been mentioning is that you've got a really hard shot. What would you say are some of your strengths to your game?
Probably just having my head up, making plays all over the ice when I can. Yeah, my shot, like you said, and I love hitting guys too, so that's what I like to do. So yeah, I'd say those are a couple for sure.
What are your biggest strengths?
Yeah, just playing a physical game, being smart with the puck, you know, finishing my checks, and just being vocal on the bench and everything, just being a good energy player. Yeah, so that's what I like to bring to the table.
And this leads to the next question. So, which player do you like to model your game after?
Yeah, probably a Cal Clutterbuck. I just like to finish all my checks, you know, be really physical, keep it nice and simple out there, and chip in offensively when I can.
That's the most creative answer. What about you?
Chris Pronger, because he's pretty mean and vicious, and I'd say like a mix of him and Todd Bertuzzi.
I like he picked Pronger. That's a good guy. Won the Norris. For me, I'm just kind of waiting for someone to say like, yeah, I try to model my game after Radko Gudas, or like, yeah, my favorite goalie is Yutaka Fukufuji. I just kind of want something kind of funny like that. Yeah, we haven't had that yet. So. If you had to give advice, Sam, to any of the younger guys on the team, what would you give?
Just like on the ice or off the ice?
Let's go with both.
Well, off the ice, I'd just say just be careful whatever you're doing, and it's I don't know, junior hockey goes by quick, and I've been around a couple of teams for a couple of different reasons, so yeah, just stay safe off the ice, and on the ice, just try to get better every day.
Cool. And what about you?
Yeah, just being a good guy will get you the farthest, I think. So if you just work hard, be a good guy, you know, just keep your head down and grind, then you'll be fine. Just have a good mentality and just, yeah.
Cool. So this is the rapid fire part of where we kind of ask more fun questions, everyone's favorite part. So if we set up a game of mini sticks, who would win?
Between us?
We've had some good battles. I don't even know. It could go either way. Depends who gets hurt first, I guess.
It'd go 12 rounds, but yeah, it's a 50-50 toss-up right there. So I don't know. I have the goalie experience, so maybe that would help.
Yeah. That's true. Pretend you're another team on your team. Between you two, who'd be the worst wingman?
Probably Will. Actually, I don't even know. Like, I'd just probably try to take the go for myself. I'm not that gutless, so who knows.
What about you?
The worst wingman? I'd probably say Jack Lyons. I think he would just scare half the girls away at wherever we are. So he tries hard though. Just.
Oh, okay. There you go. Who would win in a wrestling match between you two?
maybe Sammy. He's got a little more muscle on him, but we definitely had some good goes back and forth. But he's probably has the winning record right now.
Did you agree?
Yeah, we were a couple Bear Cubs growing up, so we've. But I don't know. Well, it's tough to say, Like we're both big boys and don't really stop until, like I said, someone gets hurt. So wouldn't want to find out.
Who on the team has the smoothest pickup lines?
Maybe Sammy. I don't know. He's been around that parts a couple times, but I don't know. The prospect Jimmy Fletcher. He's got some golden years in his future, so I think he'll be good to go. He just gotta get to that age,
Do you agree?
I'm not sure about Fletch. NJ's a gem in the rough for sure, but I don't know. Reeser's got some good. He's a good prospect. I'll keep working on him throughout the year, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, NJ for sure, gem in the rough.
Okay. Who has the best chirps on the entire team?
Best chirps.
Definitely not Pete.
Everyone's been saying Pete, but he just likes to say whatever, Best chirps though. I don't know. Maybe Schmoggy. I was gonna say Schmoggy. He likes he cuts deep with some of them and it stings a little bit, but
I'd have to go with the coach too. I think that's a good guy to have. Do you agree?
I'd say Will has the best chirps out of our whole team for sure, but no, not Schmoggy. No way. I'm not gonna give him that credit.
Okay, so for the worst chirps, we've had the same answer every single time. Who is it?
Maybe Robbie. Maybe Robinson. Yeah.
That was Dante. Everyone's like, he just works on it all day and nothing comes out.
Yeah. That's a good one too. He's pretty brutal. So.
Okay, and who's the stinkiest player in the change room?
Wow, stinkiest player. That might have to be our starting goalie tonight, Jed Alexander. He's a stink bug. I don't know what he's eating or what he's doing, but he's got to change something up there.
There's probably a first place tie for a couple of boys, but yeah, I sit close to Jet. It's not fun, so.
Okay. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Rangers Radar. Thank you, everybody, and check back next week for the next one.